How's it going, Aqua? We just sit and make hatching eggs for an hour. And then I'm planning on playing some Mario 64 later today. How's your day going, Aqua? Yeah, this is like something like that, 95 or something. So, which funny enough, today is the 29th anniversary of Super Mario 64. I don't know if that's in Japan or I don't know if that's in Japan or America, but it what? No, I didn't. Not 95. I think I still have 75 stars. I think. I can't remember. I was saying that today's the 29th, the 29th anniversary of Super Mario 64. You just got out of bed about an hour ago. Huh? About the same for me. Old. Well, just think, it turns 30 next year. And the year after that, it turns 31. And the year after there, it turns 32. And the year after that, it turns 33. I think I know how to count, thankfully. But it's insane to know that it's 29 years old. But yeah, this is something I'm hoping to plan to do most of the time, a decent bit of the time before ZA drops. At least an hour. I'm hoping an hour around lunchtime, but I'm hoping hatch eggs for about an hour, do something Pokemon wise for an hour, and then just kind of do that. 9 months. Congrats, Aqua, for being 9 months of this. Subscribe to this channel. I appreciate it. All the Smash shenanigans and everything else along the way. But it gives me a chance to hatch eggs for like an hour, and it's not tedious, and I can just do it on stream real quick. Be like, oh, an hour a day, you can sit here and come chat, watch me run around in circles hatching eggs. And then later on that night, I'll play something else or whatever. And some days I'll do it, some days I won't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Oh, thanks. I'm still trying to go for that 3 screen KO, but maybe if I put the timer up to 5. Let's see if I can get, let's see if we can get a shiny in an hour. Probably won't, but hey, that's why you're doing it, right? Why we're doing it. And maybe along the way I'll add some fun stuff on the side, so it's just not the screen of me running around in a circle. Maybe I'll do something else so there's other things going on as well. Have my Pokemon, what's it called, running in the background, Pokemon Ranch. I've been meaning to do it for like 2 weeks, like over 2 weeks now, but with Steven playing Pokemon Go, it's just kind of hard to go play Pokemon Go and then come here and do that. It's just like, I was like, I'll just do it now since Steven's done with Pokemon Go for the most part. I still want to go out and play some because I want to get my daily incense and get that shiny Galarian Zapdos. Oh yeah. And he's like, well, might as well play a little bit still. Enjoy the catch experience. And I was like, yeah, might as well. Be worth it as it is. It helps me get some experience too, but well, we're doing raid day on Wednesday, so you're more than welcome to join on raid hour if you're here on Wednesday. I think Rob's going to be joining too, so it's Dialga, and the more people we have in person, the better. As long as we have 4 people, that helps right there. Oh yeah, I look forward to it. It gives me something to shoot for again in Pokemon Go other than just getting shinies that I don't need and getting 100s, which that's what I try to go for now, is mostly 100s. Those are my big things I like to look for. Well, we can do more Wednesday. I gotta get with Rob and talk to him and ask him if he wants to just tag along for an hour. I don't see why not. Just do it for an hour and then be done. Well, I mean, that's usually what raid hour is an hour, but silly me. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Once you start playing a lot, it really starts to, they seem to add up. Steven was getting a lot of 100s there the past 2 weeks. He was getting a lot of them. He's like, oh, I got another 100 today. That's like 4 days in a row. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. You play it, the more you play, the more you'll get. It's basically how it works. It's insane. It's insane how many 100s I got in 2021 when I was playing to grind a level 50. I forget. I'd have to check because you can check by years. What, like certain kind of Pokemons, like what how many shinies you got in 1 year and stuff like that. So we got some Washington EVs to trade for Steven. Nice. Oh yeah, I think you put year like 2016, 2017, stuff like that after the word year, and you can search up how many Pokemon you got, how many Pokemon you have left of that year. Like I think I have like 50 some Pokemon of 2016. It's basically like that in chat. I think it's year 2017. And just kind of. I need 2 Hisuian Zoras, 2 Hisuian Growlithe, and 2 Hisuian Sneasels. Ah. I get that. 1 from 2016, 5 from 2017. You don't know how many more you sent to home. I get that completely. I always wonder how many 100s I sent away before I knew about the 100 stuff. Because there's times when I just release a whole bunch. I didn't know about the whole 4-star thing in the search. I was like, well, shoot. But it's like they say, the ones that you don't know that you missed or you threw away, it doesn't hurt you. Because you know, it's kind of, you know, you just don't know that you had it. So it's like, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Hey, Ivy, how's it going? Not yet, Ivy. Just started a little bit ago. About 13 minutes ago. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just shiny hunting for, I'm hatching eggs for about an hour, and then later on in the day I'll stream later. You got banned from Rivals competitive for 2 hours? Why's that? I'll do it. Right, Aqua? Imagine the people that played on the old Game Boy, not the Game Boy Color, but the Game Boy with silver and gold. And that's why it has that shiny sparkle. But how many people fainted those shinies because they didn't see the shiny sparkle or hear the shiny sparkle? I'm planning on streaming some Mario 64 later, Ivy. I want to finish that up, get that done. I want to get that finished and out of the way. Yeah, today's the 29th anniversary of Super Mario 64. That's hard to believe. So if I can finish Mario 64 tonight, it'd be perfect. Great way to finish it on the 29th anniversary. Which I should be able to. You remember playing that game though? Oh yeah, I remember playing it myself. One of the stories, because we played Mario Party before we played Super Mario 64, and my one younger brother was like, "Oh, we have to get 20 coins to get a star," because you know that's how it worked in Mario Party, but it doesn't work that in Super Mario 64. But that's that's being a kid and all that fun stuff. You got your uncle finish the final. Nice. Oh yes, Donkey Kong 65, my favorite. I love that. Yeah, no, I know it meant 64. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 was. It's a fun one. I think Aqua likes that game too, if I remember correctly. I played that a good bit. The one boss that I struggled with, Donkey Kong 64. I struggled on the fifth boss, the one with Chunky's boss. That's like a repeat of Diddy's boss. I struggled with that for so long. I stopped playing the game for like, I don't know, maybe a year. It might have been shorter than that because I was a kid. I don't remember. And I came back, faced him again, beat him first try. I was like, okay, I'll take it. Not bad. But King fucking K. Rool. Oh yeah. That King K. Rool's boss fight in that game. Oh man. The whole boxing match and everything. It is so good though, that final boss of Donkey Kong 64. I remember getting it for Christmas one year. I don't know what Christmas, but I just remember it was cold. It was a cold Christmas. Right? Surprise, surprise. Aqua likes a good boxing match. Making sure everything looks right on the... Oh. On the... Oh my. I will not bring Little Mac into this. Oh, come on, Ivy. You sure? You just did. You just said it. You just said Little Mac's name. I think secretly Ivy wants to play Little Mac. Hey, congrats on being first, Ivy. You are first today. I'm surprised Aqua didn't get that. You did it, Ivy. You're first. Congrats. You are first. You get to claim it today. And you get to have the bragging rights of being first today. At least for this stream. Hey, thank you for the drink more water, Ivy. Don't forget to drink your water. It's good for you. Aqua, congrats on being not first. You can brag about being not first. If you'd like. If you don't want to, that's okay. It's all up to the people who claim it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Woo! And it's a huge word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, I can say that word, but there's some other words I some Twitch usernames even I struggle with. Just even basic English words I struggle with. The song was a banger. It's a pretty catchy song, I tell you. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. But I've watched bits and pieces of Mary Poppins. I haven't watched a whole bunch, but I've seen bits and pieces. I do know that song a little bit. I do know supercalifragilisticexpialidocious something something something. Something atrocious. It's a little, I'm a little rough around the edges. Oh, I do remember hearing about that one. I like to watch old movies every now and then. Yeah, yeah. It's always good to go back to watching older movies and just seeing just how things have changed, kind of. Can't believe Mean Girls is old. Oh, Mean Girls. Is that the one with Lindsay Lohan? Is that right? Is that right? Old news, but I think we have some of those. Because one year Andy got us brothers gifts, and Steven got one of the Super Mario Brother ones. We have it somewhere, I think, but I don't know if we have the complete series. I'm not sure, but I was gonna say that last night, but I forgot. I remember finding out about the Mario cartoons back in the day. You might do some Fortnite. Nice. There's only 3. Maybe we might have it then. You buy the cheapest skin you could find. Oh, what skin did you get? Ivy. Nice. Want a color mat? Awesome. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. The B one. Speaking of bees, you can be a bee. This is good news. You'll live for 30 years. Give me a second. Mark, we can finally be bees. This is good news. We'll live for 30 years. I think this is it. I think this is the one. Oh, go back to Stream Manager. I'm messing up already. There we go. Go ahead and watch that video. You can be a bee. You'll live for 30 years. Mark, this is great news. Oh, you should have seen it there. It's from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Aqua. I've said it a few times, Ivy. No, there for a little bit I was saying a lot. I was saying you could be a bee like tons of times. It was bad. Every time anybody would say bee, I would start saying it. And my friends would be like, "Hey, stop it. Get some help." Anxiety. I got bees, trees, and more bees. Bees and trees. I need to go back and clip that. The bees and trees song. Gosh. We'll make it a prompt so whenever someone types in bees and trees, they'll get to hear my song. Bees and trees, bees and trees, bees and trees, bees and trees. You can be a bee, but you can be a tree. Bees, trees, bees, trees, bees, trees, and bees. I need to go back and do that. Gosh, I got an apple. I got a pen. That Pineapple Pen. That was 2016. That was almost 10 years ago. Holy cow. It can't be. It can't be. But it can be a bee. Sorry, I'll stop. Remember, be yourself. Can you guys tell me where that quote comes, what movie that quote comes from? I always have. It might be from the Bee movie. Well, the one I'm thinking about is from Aladdin. The genie says it to Aladdin when he's talking to Jasmine. He goes, remember, be yourself. And he flies away, kind of. Or underneath, it goes into the lamp. I haven't watched much Studio Ghibli. I've seen... Oh, what's that one? What's that one movie? There's one of them I saw. But I've been meaning to watch more of them. The Ghibli films are very... I don't know what it is, but I really like the look of it. Spirited Away? Is that it? Is it Spirited Away? I think I saw. Is that one of them? Yeah, Spirited Away. I saw that one. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. Oh yeah, the art. I really like the art style of the Ghibli films. Just something really relaxing about it. I just peaceful, something like that. You know, I love it. You like Howl's Moving Castle? It seems like a pretty good one. If the Corin was in here, Krista, she would be right up your alley talking about the Ghibli film. She likes anime and a lot of Ghibli movies. I think Arm Grimjow does too. Yeah, you never did post your art in the Discord. You'll have to do that sometime. I'd love to see it. I think that's most art. Taking inspiration from other things. You take inspiration, like even movies do that. Movies take inspiration from other things, and art imitates art. Like how many? What is it? A car? Was it that one motorcycle slide thing that they did in the anime that one time? I think it's the. I don't know. It starts with an A. It's like the motorcycle slide, and how many other shows and movies have done that since? And it's kind of paying a homage to all that. It's neat. We're getting closer to ZA. We're getting closer. But yeah, well, I'll say it again. Raid hour is 6 to 7 p.m. You sound like a sneaky frog. Oh, funny that you say that. I back when I first started, 'cause I worked at McDonald's back when like about 13 years ago. I started at McDonald's when I first started working, and I had like meningitis or something with my throat, and it's really hard for me to talk. And I could barely talk, and I thought I sounded like Mickey Mouse. I think I sounded kind of, not really like high pitched Mickey Mouse, but like Mickey Mouse smoking a whole bunch. It was just really hard to talk. So like, trying to be on your first day of work and try to talk, it was like, oh gosh, they probably think I smoked for years. It was bad. So I understand that completely, Ivy. It's like Wednesday, and then I'll stay for Thursday for sounds good. But it's cool that you took, yeah, I agree with Aqua. It's cool that you took vocal lessons though. I guess the mean old ladies. Aqua, didn't you have one like that, but for the piano? Wasn't yours like a elderly lady who taught you the piano? Ah, another person wanting to go to Tokyo. There's a few of us here that like would love to go to Tokyo as well. I get that completely, Ivy. I used to I was gonna join choir when I was in school, but I never did. I just I didn't do a lot of stuff in high school. I was very I could see where that would make you feel a little out of place. That's understandable. I agree. Doing stuff. Yuck. There's times I was like, why am I doing this? Why do I even do stuff? That reminds me when I was in high school too. I was in a secondary school thing. I was in like a secondary school thing that was like kind of get you into the workforce even faster. Kind of like other things like welding and police stuff and all that. And we had this thing called a chapter display, and you had to be like creative and stuff. And the people in my class, which was only a group of 7 people, including myself, they were like, you should put Griffin in there. He's creative and does all those things. Like, I don't want to be in there. I might be creative, but I don't want to do stuff. I'll open a bakery. That's not a strange dream at all, Ivy. I think that's an awesome dream. Ah, Ivy Bean. That's a good name. Thank you, Aqua, for the compliment. I might be creative, but I don't like doing things. But some of the... Exactly. You can't be like, you need to create. Ooh, a triple going across England soon. Nice. Netball? Netball, netball. You might have to explain netball for me. You do a lot. Oh, nice. You do a lot of sports. Netball, cricket rounders, netball, football, cross country. Ooh, nice. It's with hoops and primarily a girls sport, and there's 7 players on a team. Interesting. That sounds pretty neat. I think I played a total of 3 sports when I was in school. I played football, American football. You know, all the pads and tackling each other and all that fun stuff. And then I was in bowling for a little bit, which I was okay at bowling. I wasn't anything great. And then my favorite was, and then I was in track and field, which I did more field stuff. I was a shot putter and a discus thrower. No, Aqua, that is not the sport where you kiss. Oh my. That video. They didn't have those masks there. Oh my gosh. Yes. Soccer for us is... Yeah. Soccer for us is what everybody else calls football. Which really are... Hey, congrats on catching that Cascoon. You like tennis? Well, guess what? Aqua likes tennis. He even played tennis. Yeah, soccer doesn't make sense. Yeah, America is weird, Ivy. We're a bunch of weirdos. We're a melting pot. I guess when you start melting, you know, when you melt a whole bunch of stuff together, some weird things are gonna come out, but that's okay. It's uh I understand. I get you there. Sometimes you get weird word suggestions after something. Weird daddy. That's great. Funny enough, before I did track and field, I was gonna play tennis, but I got into track and field, and I really enjoyed throwing shot put and discus. So my one buddy was like, "You still gonna do tennis with me this year?" I'm like, "Sorry, man. I'm gonna stick with track and field. It's something I can do. I get to throw this heavy ball as far as I can. I get to yell. It's kind of fun." Lesson autocorrect to lobotomy. Autocorrect can get kind of funky sometimes. Oh, there's been a few times. Exactly, I found the right paper. The one that gets me. Now this is kind of like, I don't. It just sometimes when I spell thing, it likes to take the I and replace it with an O. I don't know why, but it really starts to, you know, it replaces the I with an O, and it spells something else. And I'm like, it's like, wait, stop. There's been a few times it's been a few times when it's sent, and I'm like, I meant thing. And they're like, uh-huh. Yeah, sure I have. That's true. I think I remember reading that. That's weird to think about though. That's you know, that's what they call, you know, that's what those are over there in Australia. It's like oh my. Like I said, autocorrect is something else. Oh, another one. That's a good question there, Abby. Why was he? I don't know if I want to know. Maybe. Exposing awkward. Anyhow, there was one time we were playing, we have a group chat with Pokemon Go, and it was oh, okay, I get it now. You were typing, you were trying to type. Yeah, I said thing too many times. That's what I said. But in the chat, in the group chat for Pokemon Go, it was a Remoraid nest. It was a Remoraid nest, and it auto corrected for it, and it went to a hemorrhoid nest. And people are like, I don't know if I want to go to that nest this week. I'm good. I was like, yeah, I get you. That makes sense. You ever been to one of them hemorrhoid nests? I don't think I want to. No, thank you. I gotta love the hemorrhoid nest. How do I delete a chat? Oh, I love that. How do I delete a chat? Oh, man. Oh. That's a good question. I don't think you can. I think I can delete the chat though. I think the moderators can too if they really wanted to, but I just think it's hilarious saying, how do I delete a chat? So anything to do with Little Mac, noted. But what if you say anything about Little Mac, Ivy? That doesn't count. It's funny, isn't it? I don't, there's been a few times Automod is really kind of, what was it? There's something somebody said one time, and it was like, it wasn't anything harmless at all. It wasn't harmful at all, and it auto-modded it. I was like, that's harmful. It's like, it's just like, ah. I see it every now and again when the thing that tells me when something might be censored. But I think maybe it's happened. I don't know. It's just the way Twitch be. Alrighty, we got about 11, 12, 13 more minutes. Hatching eggs and talking. Just a bit violent. That's okay. We all have those days. If not more. It's try ST@B. Try that. See if that will auto mod. I'm curious. I don't know if it, I don't think it will let me. I think it will let me go through because it's me streaming, so I don't think it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break before Super Mario 64. I'm gonna cook some food and get a few things done, and then I'll jump on and play some more. That works. ST. Because it's almost about 10 more minutes, and I'll end for the day. But thank you, your girl Celeste 12. Thank you for following. I greatly appreciate that. And congrats on being not first. Hope you're having great. Hope you're doing great today. It's 20 past 8 for Ivy. Oh wow. 20 past 8. It's for me. It's 20 past 3. Thank you, Aqua. We'll try to get him. Oh, come on, Ivy. What are you doing? Oops. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. Don't know how to get rid of that. Get out of here. Get. Find the male Pikachu you're after. Or your Ash one. Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Celeste. So you're doing an Ash run. That's awesome. I used to oh yeah, those challenge ideas are nice. I remember on Pokemon Yellow I used to do that. I used to kind of run them with Ash's team. I'd have Pikachu and Caterpie. I try to find the Pidgeotto and Viridian Forest because it's like a 1% find, I think it is. You could get a level 9 Pidgeotto in Yellow, so that's what I would go for. I'm trying to think. And then, you know, I'd get Charizard and keep Bulbasaur and Squirtle as Bulbasaur and Squirtle. It was good times. It was fun. Maybe I'll have to do that again sometime. I've never done a Soul Link or a Nuzlocke, but I'm hoping to sometime down the road with my one moderator, Lord Genzo. And then eventually sometime with Aqua. No, Rob, I am. I speak of the devil and he shall appear. But it's not the devil, it's Lord Genzo. How you doing today, Rob? We'll do it sometime after ZA, I promise. Giratina showed up. I didn't know you could buy Pokeballs in chat like that. I did not know that. That's awesome. Thank you, Celeste, for showing us that. I never knew that. You learn something new every day. Oh my. I hope you're having a good day, Rob. Hope work was fine. That's still awesome. I really thought that's pretty cool. I never knew that. Yeah, I always just use my phone and buy Pokeballs that way, so I never knew you could do it in chat. That's neat. It makes sense. It's just for some reason I never would have thought. Hot take, but Dhelmise is the best Pokemon. I mean, Dhelmise is pretty cool. The shinies are pretty good. Dhelmise's shiny is pretty cool too. Hopefully, Celeste, Dhelmise is in Gen 10. That'd be awesome. Rockruff better forever. Rockruff is a cute little puppy. Can't go wrong with the cute little puppy. I'm not showing enough emphasis. That'd be neat. That would be really neat for a flying type. I like Rockruff. Rockruff's cute. I like the. It's not the day form. It's not the night form. It's like the midday form or whatever it's called. The dusk form. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's. Sorry, Rob. I'm not that great at Pokemon. Sorry. I'm old, okay? I'm getting old. Old age is getting to me. I never said anything about me being good at Pokemon or anything. Everybody just says it and I'm like, no, I'm okay. I don't know, Rob. Back in my day, there used to be 151 Pokemon. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. No, I think that'd be great, Celeste. I'm sure they will. It is annoying. It is annoying that ZA's... Yeah, ZA already has DLC. It was announced almost 2 weeks ago. I think it'll be 2 weeks ago Friday. I think. But yeah, it's getting DLC already. Ah, it's Pokemon. They know they know it can make them money. But at least I don't think the DLC is going to be out. Like, it's not going to be out on release day. Like, it's going to be like another month or two probably till it actually is out so people can play it. At least that's my hypothesis. Oh yeah, the Animal Crossing Pokemon one looks really cool. Yeah, we'll be getting Gen 10 here shortly. If they release it next year, it'd be perfect because next year is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So it'd be a great time to release it. It's exciting to see what they'll do with it. Yeah. Gen 9, it's hard to believe Gen 9's almost 3 years old. It's insane to think about. I do not. No, I never said I hated Pokemon, Rob. Don't say that. I love Pokemon. I'm just sometimes not that great at it. As I have over 1,000 hours in Pokemon Scarlet, and most of it was when I played it on the Switch 1. No, I want to talk about all the free stuff I get. No, I wouldn't. I would not leave it on overnight. I agree. I preferred Ash. Ash was, you know, he was he was the same protagonist for years. I guess the main reason why they changed protagonists and stuff was they saw a decline in the anime, and they were like, we need to switch it up. I would not want a 7-foot plush of Chikorita. Now, if it was 2 foot 11 inches, that'd be a different story. Because Chikorita is 2 feet 11 inches. You imagine having a life-size Chikorita doll or plush? That'd be awesome. No, I don't want to look at the feet of Chikorita. Just Eevees. You want just Eevees there, Rob? No, I don't want Eevee feet pics. Stop it, Rob. I'll send them to you. Since you like them so much. I'll have to get on the Google and search those up for you. I saw it. I didn't watch much of the Sun and Moon anime. I will admit. I sadly didn't watch much of it. I've seen a little bit of Sun and Moon anime. What I saw was great. I just... The biggest complaint... Biggest thing I had to complain about Sun and Moon anime was how they made Ash look. I wish they would have just kept him more... He just looked... To me, he looked a little bit too cartoony to me, but... For once. And I just it was one of those things I just couldn't. Usually I'm pretty okay with lots of things and them changing stuff, but it's just one of the things I wish you could still have made him younger and not him look like the way he did. I don't know, just a little nitpick of mine. If people like it, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I just one of those things. Damn it, Rob. You talking about yourself, Rob, there? Rob, you talking about yourself? Why did the Ultra Sun game make you hate life there, Celeste? Thank you for the drink. More water, Ashley. Hope you're doing great today. Hope the day is going well. Oh my gosh. Ultra Necrozma? Yeah, Ultra Necrozma. There's a reason why a lot of people don't nuzlocke that game. It's because Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, me too. I can hear him say it as well, Aqua. I can hear him saying it. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. He shows Incineroar after Ash and Kukui. Nice. He was the one sick. I picked Litten and Sun, and then Ultra Sun, I picked Rowlet. The Decidueye does have a pretty good design. Oh yeah, Incineroar is the best of the three for PvP. Intimidate is a great ability. Yeah, Primarina's the secret ability is really nice too. And you know what, Ivy? There's nothing wrong with that. Choosing the cutest one instead of PvP. Oh yeah, turning high damage non-stab moves into stab is really good. You know, it's good. I mean, I know I just approved it, but that's interesting that stab didn't get censored. I know I just approved it a little bit ago, but that's interesting. Litten is precious. Very precious. It's a kitty cat. It's a cute little kitty cat. Chikorita. Chikorita is precious. But Fennekin is precious too. Maybe it's the contacts. It's probably the contacts. Context. But I can't speak. No, not her feet, Ivy. No. Name your Fennekin Kurama. Nice. A Naruto addiction. That's understandable. I did not. I've only named Chikorita maybe 2 times. Yeah, I would never have gotten the reference if you didn't tell me it was from Naruto. Lord Jinzo is 100% correct. I was getting ready to ask, okay. I was like, where'd that be? But then you said Naruto, so I was like, bam, I get it. Chespin's middle evolution is a little derpy. It is a little round egg. But Chestnut is my favorite of the 3 Kalos starters because he's meant to represent a paladin. Oh, you hurt me, Celeste. You hurt me. I like Chestnut because he's supposed to be like a paladin. I really like his mega too. But to each their own, to each their own. Jeez, Aqua. Oh my gosh, that was a... Yeah, Greninja's always been been a fan favorite. I know at first people didn't like him. A lot of people at first didn't care for Greninja because they didn't like the tongue thing, like the tongue scarf. But then something changed and people were like, its hidden ability is so broken. And after that, I think people just changed and Greninja just rolled with it. Bulbasaur is a good one. Ivysaur. I wonder why Ivy likes Ivysaur. Mega Greninja isn't too bad. It's I think it's the weakest of the 3. I personally think. I think Mega Delphox is probably the best, just because it actually has like a witch's broom. Even though I like Mega Chestnut the best, personally. See, I feel for Tepig. For me, Tepig is kind of like a Chikorita situation. Everybody hates Tepig or doesn't like Tepig, so I kind of like Tepig. But I understand where people don't like him. It's understandable. I like Oshawott of the Gen 5. Oshawott's mine because I like Samurai. He's, you know, he has a sword. Embor's shiny is... I think Embor's shiny is one of the best fire starter shinies. I think it's even better than Charizard's just because of the blue flames. And I like Charizard, but... If I'm not mistaken, I think Rob liked Charizard. I think Rob's favorite is Charizard, if I remember correctly. I knew he would say something. I heard Rob was gonna main Charizard in Smash Bros. Because it's his favorite. Yeah, I know you like your Thickums. It's hard for me to pick sometimes. Yeah, I think for the most part, I think honestly up to 4th gen, the middle evolutions are not too bad. After that, they kind of get a little, the middle evolutions get a kind of meh. Like they get kind of derpy. Some of them get derpy, which I don't mind derpy, but they're not as, to me, they're not as memorable. Cyndaquil's a good one. That's who I picked in Legends Arceus. That's understandable, Ivy. I think my two, the two I was debating upon was Cyndaquil and Oshawott and Arceus, because I really, I like both of them. One was Johto and the other one was, Samurai, sword samurai guy. And I was like, who do I want to pick? And I was like, I'll go Cyndaquil. The KFC bird. You mean kick chicken? I think Ivy. It is a good question why they did that. It's interesting, honestly. I like Grottle. Grottle's a nice little turtle thing. Bush turtle. He's a little bush turtle. Torracat. Torracat is a really good middle evolution. I really like Torracat. I know there are some people that kept Torracat because they like Torracat more than Incineroar. Given to Reboot because you hate the other two. Understandable. Florgato. You don't like James Pond, Aqua? You're not too fond of James Pond, the design? And Teleana's running James Bond for you? No, it's James Pond, because he's water type. I know. You guys probably already got it. I kind of like Crocolore. I mean, he's kind of goofy and doofy looking. But oh yeah, it's the time of hatching eggs, Candyman. How you doing today, my friend? Why, you look at the time there, Candyman. This is Kermit the Frog here hi, I'm Ivy. I know how much Ivy really likes Kermit the Frog. We're hatching some eggs. I'll actually go for about 10 more minutes and then I'll be done for today. At least for hatching eggs. The Candyman has redeemed my best Kermit the Frog impression for 3 minutes. I apologize, Celeste, if you do not like Kermit the Frog. But I have to do this because it is in the rules. It's in the heart of the cards if you must. Heart of the cards, Candyman. Heart of the cards. Anyhow. But yeah, hyperventilate. Best Pokemon of each generation, Gen 1, go. How do I delete a chat? Gen 1. Gen 1. Oh man, that's a good one. If I had to pick a Gen 1 Pokemon, I'm seeing Celeste picking a lot of grass types. Well, 2 grass types out of 3. My bad. Oh, there's another grass type. Hey, Turtwig. That's what I like to hear, Celeste. Turtle Clan. Turtle Group. Whatever you want to say. Gen 5 Zekrom. Nice. Rob with the Gengar. Yay! Anyhow, sorry, I have to do that yay to get me back into Kermit the Frog. Ah, Ash Greninja. Good old Ash Greninja. I'm trying to think Gen 1. Oh man. If I had to pick a Gen 1 Pokemon. Rainbows are visions, but merely illusion. And rainbows have nothing to hide. Something, Kermit the Frog sings for you. Option paralysis for me. What's that for? What's that for? I can't, Ivy. I can't. I gotta talk for at least one more minute. The Candyman has redeemed. I can't, Ivy. It's in the rules. I have to talk as Kermit the Frog for 3 minutes. If I don't, I would have to refund those rocks to him, and I don't want to do that. So then he'll redeem it again. You know what? If I had to pick, okay, it's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. If I had to pick, I might have to go Jolteon for Gen 1. I really like Jolteon. I know it's kind of a Eevee, but I really like Jolteon. Sinistra, I like Sinistra. Sinistra's a good choice. I love a good cup of matcha. Jolteon's a good one. I really like Jolteon. Gen 2. Well, you guys probably already know. Yeah, good old Usain Jolt. Can't beat him. Gen 2. It's gonna come as a surprise, but it's Wobbuffet. No, I'm kidding. It's not Wobbuffet. Gen 2 is actually probably Chikorita. Just the Chikorita line. You know what? We'll just throw it in there. Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. I can't choose between those. And the reason why I always like a female Chikorita is because when I started Silver back in the day, I had a female Chikorita, which, as you know, it's like a 12.5% chance of being a female. So it just it's that nostalgia stuff. What those lips do. Female Wobbuffet. What? Wobbuffet. Why not Wobbuffet? Nah, I'd say Chikorita line for Gen 2. Gen 3. Oh man. Gen 3. And no, I don't like the Chikorita feet. Oh my. Gen 3 is a tough one too. Gosh. I really like Aggron. I like Flygon. I like Salamence. Oh, I know yours, Rob, in a heartbeat there. Lord Gizno for Gen 3. He's got a Mega Raid Day coming up here shortly. I think it's this Saturday, I believe. Oh, Mawile. Nice, Dustin. Gen 3. Which Lycanroc do you like there, Celeste, out of the 3? Ooh, a shiny Mega Mawile and go. Nice, Celeste. That's awesome. Rob, yours is Metagross. It's Metagross. You're goddamn right. Midday shit. Ah, I knew it was Tropius. Which Lycan Rock do you like? And oh my gosh, Aqua. Lickitung and Licky is the most uncomfy Pokemon. Ivy says they're all the Lycan Rocks are perfect. I'm trying not to pick many starters for my favorite because, you know, everybody has their favorite starter out of a gen usually. So I had to pick Chikorita though for Gen 2 because Chikorita. But oh my gosh, Ivy. That's not a bad idea there, Candyman. Needs a Baymon named Blue. I hope that's not like a short for anything too bad, but I think it'd be great. Blam. It just sound like that. Blam. Gen 3, oh man. I gotta look up my Pokedex to see Gen 3. Oh, Pokédex, come here, my friend. Oh. Oh, Eggy Slash? Aegis Slash? Some people say Eggy Slash, some people say Aegis Slash. But I'm like, I go back and forth. I really like Aegis Slash. That's probably my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. It's a sword. It's really cool. I know, I remember everyone was like, when Honedge was announced back in Gen 6, people were like, oh my gosh, Pokemon's losing designs. It's a stupid sword. And I was like, I think it's cool. I'm adding him to my team. And then they found out how stupid strong he was. And I was like, yeah, I picked actually an OP Pokemon for once. You pronounce it Aegis Slash? I think that's usually how I pronounce it. I sometimes flip-flop when pronouncing names. Like Arceus, I've said Arceus so long. It's hard sometimes to say Arceus. It's just a bad habit of mine. Oh yeah, the red shiny for Aegis Slash is... Oof. It's pretty. I might hunt one to put on my team for ZA. Just because I'm kind of wanting... I'd like to have that. I think that'd be cool. In Gen 3, I would have to say my favorite... I'm gonna have to go with Aggron. Not picking a starter, I'm gonna have to go with Aggron. I think Aggron's just really cool. You're gonna pick my team? Oh, you're gonna pick my team for ZA? I'm gonna have a team of 6 Chikoritas. We're gonna beat ZA with 6 Chikoritas. No one can hold me back. I knew I liked you for a reason, Dustin. Tyranitar is my favorite pseudo legendary. Caterpie, Rockruff, Ivysaur, Jolteon, Chikorita, and Stone. You know what, Ivy? I like that team better. We're going with that team. That's a great team. I think that one's gonna get me in the Hall of Fame. What's your favorite pseudo legendary there, everybody in chat? That's why it's hard to pick favorite Pokemon from each gen because there's so many good ones. Hydreigon, nice. Mine's Tyranitar. I've already said it again, but I really like Tyranitar. Gen 4. Favorite Pokemon? Ivy has Salamence. Lord Jinzo has Metagross, followed by Hydreigon. Celeste has Dragapult. All good choices. I've also thought about putting Salamence on my ZA team, because I've never used one on a team before. Dragapult's a really cool one. One of my buddies really likes Dragapult. It's one of his favorites. You would choose Haxorus, but it's not. I know, right? I for the longest time, I thought Haxorus was. I thought Haxorus was a pseudo legendary, and then I found out it wasn't. I was like, huh. The more you know. It's surprising. It's really surprising. Never forget the Dreepy spawner. Yeah, the Dreepy spawner on Cobblemon. Oh my gosh. Over by Krista's house, and you look up, and all of a sudden you see this block floating in the sky. Huh, would you look at that? It's the Cosmic Brownie. The Ghost Dragon typing is really nice. Gen 4, I've really grown. I would have to say Garchomp in Gen 4. I've really grown attached to Garchomp. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. More I've played Pokemon. That's probably my second favorite pseudo legendary. You have a problem with Mega Garchomp? Yeah, I get that. I mean, when you make a Pokemon worse when it Megas, technically, because you lower its speed, even though he hits harder, makes a difference. Rob likes Magmortar. Yeah, I know. We started talking about Pokemon. Celeste jumped in here. We all started talking. It happens. That's okay. I got eggs to hatch, so we can keep talking. I will have to end here shortly, though. If anything, I'll end another half hour. So, Beth, I can't talk. I said Beth. Best champion. Best champion. Cynthia? I'd have to agree. Cynthia's pretty good champion. Worst is Gita. Yeah. Gita was a weaker. Ooh, Alder's a good one too. I agree, Rob. That's a good one. The only thing with Gita is her Pokemon team. Lance in his action. Stop adding words auto-correct. Jeez. The thing with Gita, her team is based off all the different regions in Aldea. I'm not agreeing that I'm not saying that she's a good champion. She's a little on the weak side, I'll agree. But it is neat how they made her team. Yeah, that's which spoilers. But in the DLC, Greta actually leads with Glamora. So why is Glamora? But it's nice that. Ooh, but I do like Togekiss. Togekiss in Gen 4 is cool. Because I really like the Togepi line. My favorite baby Pokemon is Togepi. Glamora is a pain. Especially with the whole setup stuff. Gen 5 though. Gen 5 had a lot of good... I think Gen 5 had a lot of good Pokemon. I know a lot of people don't like Gen 5. But I really enjoyed Gen 5. If I had to pick Gen 5, it's a really tough between Braviary or Gigalith. I really like Gigalith, especially shiny Gigalith. Haxorus is a good one too. I agree, Rob. I agree, Ivy. King Gamut would be a better ace for her. Honestly, I get that. Like, I like Hydreigon. I think it's cool. But Something about Haxorus, especially shiny Haxorus. It's always the black shinies. When you make a shiny black, it's like, it's cool. Yeah, for Gen 9, I might have to go King Gambit. Gen 9, either King Gambit or, was it Great Tusk? Is that his name? Great Tusk? I really like. I gotta make sure on that because it's been a hot second. It's Great Tusk, isn't it? Yeah, it's Great Tusk. I like Great Tusk. It's just kind of, it's kind of neato. I don't know. It's just, I like Donphan a lot. So I was really hoping Great Tusk would have been an evolution, but Great Tusk by itself is pretty cool. So I do like the past Paradox Pokemon better than the future Pokemon, but I do like Iron Thorns a lot. Yeah, Great Tusk is 7-3. Sea Titan. Sea Titan's a good one, Rob. I like also Tatsugiri. Just a neat little guy. I like the way the shinies are. How they make it different too. Other than Iron Cup, Iron Wheel, Iron. Oh yeah, Lucario and Incineroar just can wipe Gita. Her base game team is just, it's just an easy fly through, and I never got to hear the actual battle song of hers until I did another playthrough of Violet because of the whole thing with the music messing up. So I think the Iron Pokemon would have been better if they had Iron, Chrome, like different names of metals instead of just Iron. Like, I know a lot of people like Roaring Moon as well. Yeah, Golden Valiant, Chrome Hands, like they could have, the future mons could have been a little bit named better. I agree. I 100% agree with that. Right. They could have Steel. They could have had, heck, they could have, there's a lot of stuff they could have done. Silver, Rob, you need to go work at Pokemon, Rob. Go, just go. Silver Jugulis, I like that. That's a good one. It's their future, and like not everything in the future is iron. You could have golden, chrome, gold, silver, metal. Heck, even metal hands. Metallic bundle. Yeah. See? Those are great names. Stiff bundle. Ah, what are we gonna call him? Name him Stiff Bundle. You low-key predicted Gen 9 5 years ago? Oh, yeah, I already said Gen 6 is Age of Slash. Even though Zygarde is really close there too, because it looks like the Megazord from Power Rangers. But was not predicting it, but still, that's a good prediction. I hope you get unbanned there, Ivy. We'll go for about 19 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it for right now. I'll be back on later playing Super Mario 64. Going to try to finish that up. I have not gotten a single shiny yet, Ivy. Masuda method. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I've been going for these guys for a little while now. You don't have to add. Yes, I am. I am using a foreign ditto. Yeah, just bad luck. The Paldean starters took me a little while to get those shinies. I think I went through like 4 or 5 boxes of 30 to finally get all those guys. Sometimes I get them really fast, sometimes I get them really, it takes forever. Yeah, my luck shows up in other places. Aqua is correct. There's times when my luck I get really lucky on some things. Mario Kart is one of them. My younger brother will tell you. But oh gosh, through 13 and still no shiny Sprigatito. Sorry to hear that, Ivy. You got Koraidon and Miraidon on your main safe. Hey, so do I. Granted, I moved my guys to home, but I'm putting more of my guys in home now since the EA is getting close to drop. That gives me more space to. Gives me more reason to. Get more eggs in my boxes. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. 42 sandwiches? Oh my gosh. Hey, there's a Koraidon and Miraidon doubles battle event? I don't know if I've heard about that. I'm surprised I didn't see that on CRB. Play Aqua. Too watery. I'll have to check it out. Any of you guys get the shiny Koraidon or Miraidon event cards? Because I did not. I have not gotten them. They've already, where I live, they've pretty much, I've called the 2 places and I can't get it. So I have to. You don't say, the Candy Man. Hey Kermit, can you come here real quick? Yeah, what do you want, RMJ Griffin? Yes. I heard Ivy doesn't like my voice. Alright, you can leave, Kermit, thanks. Bye, Ivy. Sorry. Terrible Kermit the voice. Kermit the Frog voice. Oh, I'm sorry, Ivy. Oh my. Holy twin. Kermit the Bee. You could be a bee, Kermit. Yay! I could be a bee. Oh my. But Gen 9 favorite shiny. Ooh. I kind of like Galiciopod. Though the Lichen Rocks are really close. Say the monster says so in a teen voice. Oh gosh. I don't know if I can. Sometimes they're all bees. That's what's I think so. I think that's what it means. A teen voice. The monster says so. That's my best teen voice. I don't know. I can't do a teen voice. I'm sorry, Celeste. The Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I swear to. This teen has smoked a lot of stuff, Aqua. Sorry, that's really hard to get up. Whew. But it's good news. Mostly. The Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. It is good news though, Ivy. The bees. You could be a bee. Gen 8. I really like Corviknight. Corviknight is a really cool Pokemon. Gen 8 Corviknight. But Zacian's really cool too. I like Sword Doggo. I'm trying not to pick legendaries. We can be objected for our feet. I'll buckle up as best I can there, Aqua. I got about 11 minutes left and then I'll wrap up the egg hatching stream. Dr. Bees. Have you guys ever seen Dr. Bees? Any of you? Thank you, Celeste. I appreciate you jumping in here and following and talking. It was fun. Hope to see you more. It was fun talking with you. Yes, indeed. You swallowed a jalapeno sky raisin. We'll catch you later, Celeste. Thanks again for jumping in here. I appreciate it. It's fun talking with you. Look forward to more. A tiny, like a smidge, just a droplet of bleach. All right, how many eggs are we gonna hatch here? You were like 7? Whew. My younger brother slurped up some kerosene when he was like 2. The doctor said he was okay. They took him to the hospital, made sure everything was all right, and probably why he's smarter than me now, probably because he drank kerosene. Disclaimer, do not drink kerosene. Don't do that. It is not good for you. Gen 9 Pokemon that's right. I said King Gambit for Gen 9. I really like Gen 9 King Gambit. The Earth. Oh my gosh. Oh. Always wants to go out and run laps. That's a good thing. Context. Oh my. Yeah, I'll be playing Super Mario 64 here in about around in 2 to 3 hours. Hoping to beat that. It's the 29th anniversary for the American release of Super Mario 64. Today is September 29th in 1996. I was 4. But I'm gonna do a backflip. I did not. You'll have to do it again, Ivy. My quadruple backflip. You're on Twitch right now, Ivy, and that's what you're on. Please bleach. You were 6 when you got it that Christmas? Gosh. How time flies. That one country song, time is like a river. And something, something as it goes. I can't remember the rest of the song because I just don't know. Most memorable Christmas, the year you got the 64 and Super Mario 64. Oh yeah. I faintly remember when we got our 64 for Christmas. We got Pokemon Snap, Banjo-Kazooie, and something else. I was a ghost, I was alone. I was petrified. I'm ready for ZA. I can't wait to play. I'm picking Chikorita, and we're gonna be the best. We're gonna beat everybody, and then they'll know the true power of Chikoritas. Y'all better watch out. I want to be like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, that's so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Sorry, Ivy. Sometimes I get into singing habits and it just goes. I mean, I could sing it as Kermit the Frog. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I don't know what you're talking about, Jacob. I wanna be the very best, like no frog ever was. To frog them is my real test. Jacob, why do you do this to me? Okay. I guess we'll finish the stream off with me singing Peaches. It's been a long time. You better be ready for this, Ivy. It's one of the worst things you'll ever hear. But you might as well listen to it. Right? Oh, come on, Rob. What are you doing? Let me hatch these last 2 eggs and I'll do it. Give me a second. Yeah, it did get worse. It got a lot worse there, Ivy. Get ready to hear the worst singing you've ever heard. Because I can't sing Peaches already. And it's hard enough for my Kermit the Frog voice. So, we're gonna do the best we can. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for this amazing song. Because it's gonna be here. This one is for my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Yay! Peach, understand. I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, Peach. I can't do it. Peaches, Peach. Yay, I love you. Yay. Keep Mario and the little Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas, how much money, Ivy? Princess Peach, at the end of the line. I'll make it. I can't do it. It's so bad. Peaches, 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 Peaches. Yay, you. Oh, Peaches, Peaches, Peach. Love really makes a guy come out of the pond. All right, that's the end of the song. That's the end of the song. I did terribly. I'm sorry. That is the worst time I've ever done, I think, for the Peaches song. But it's hard to do as Kermit the Frog. No. Kermit the Frog is just, he's another being. He's right here, sitting right beside me. Automod hates everybody, Ivy. You're not alone. It's okay. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Whew. That was tough. That was tough as Kermit. Yes. No thanks. No, I'm good. Thank you though, Ivy. See if he turns into a prince. I don't think he will. We'll hatch these last 3 eggs and then we'll call it for today. We finished off on a high note. Singing with Kermit the Frog, Peaches from the Mario movie. Thank you, Jacob and Rob, for that redeems. Like, talking as Kermit is already hard enough. But then when I have to sing it, it gets even worse. Oh, I bet. Oh my. I know you will, Jacob. I know you will. Well, we got through a good bit of eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? We'll finish out the eggs. We'll finish out the last 3 things of eggs. And then we'll call it. How's that? We'll finish those last 3 rows of eggs, and I'll be done for the eggs today. I'll try to get some more eggs for tomorrow. I'm planning on keep on doing this. It's supposed to be only an hour long, but I decided to go 2 hours today, I guess. As we started talking, and it was like, well, let's just keep going. Why not? It's always a fun time. As much as I know Ivy enjoys the Kermit the Frog voice. I know you'll do it again, Jacob. I expected nothing less. $24. Oh gosh. That might actually make me be able to get that. It'd be a long 24-hour stream because I'd hatch through the eggs and everywhere. Well, you'll have to bring that to Smash Brothers on Thursday, Ivy. Because then we'd also have to wait and sit and watch me collect the eggs too, every like 5 minutes. Bring the anger and pain Thursday, Ivy, and beat us up in Smash Brothers. I look forward to it. Oh, why? I gotta cook some food. I'm also hungry, so. When's rival stream? I'll have to get with well, when Aqua gets more settled in and Rob and Jacob and Dabnus are able to. No, you keep talking about it, Ivy. The more you talk about it, the more I'm willing to do it. So. We'll get you in there sometime and we'll have a Marvel Rivals stream. You guys get to watch how bad it runs on my Steam Deck. It looks terrible. Autocorrect gotcha. Oh my gosh. Gotta watch out for Jarvis. Clip this. How do I delete a chat? Oh, happens to the best of us, Ivy. Happens to the best of us. It's like I said earlier, whenever I try to spell things, sometimes it comes up the other word, thong. And it's like, oh, well, it's not what I meant. Oh my. No lettuce. No lettuce, extra mayo. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Low carb, please, no bun. Gotta love bums. If you're gonna go in the thinking chair. We have buns at home. Oh my. That autocorrect. We have McDonald's at home. Alright, last eggs of the stream. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes and 2 rows. So more succulent. What's that one McDonald's song? Oh shit, I can't remember how it goes. There we go. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. That's okay, Ivy. Sometimes when I talk, it seems like I have one too. Depends on what I'm reading. All right, the last 5 eggs of the stream. Are we going to get a shiny? Probably not, but let's hope. If not, we'll try tomorrow. A wild whooper's in chat. You gotta love good old whooper. Can't go wrong with a whooper. Which reminds me, I need to bring up my Coliseum and XD team and get them into getting the game. I don't know, Ivy. I like Pokeballs. I like catching all. That's what I'm going to do with Pokemon Z. I'm catching everything in a Pokeball. Unless it's like I have to catch a whole bunch in like a horde or something or whatever. I'll catch them in other ones. But for like the main. No, I don't like poking balls. I like Pokeballs, like in Pokemon. You know, the red and white Pokeballs. There's a big squirrel plush in the back of the window of the Camaro. Nice. Yeah. I don't know if you want to call it OCD or just the way I am, but I really like having Pokemon in the Pokeballs. Gosh, 2 hours and 10 minutes already. But I appreciate everybody who was in chat today, hanging out, talking Pokemon, redeems, all that stuff. I appreciate it greatly. You guys, I appreciate it. I'll say it again. Now, PK means like PK fire and PK freeze. PK fire, PK fire, PK fire, PK fire. You can't have too much PK fire. You never have too much PK fire. I don't know what anybody says. I play Aqua. Oh my. Anyhow, once again, thank you guys for the hanging out, talking. It's fun. Makes the shiny hunting a lot funner. Peeking cock and bumps. Jeez. I don't know if I want to play this Smash Brothers anymore. That's scary. But we will catch you guys later. Celeste, thanks again for the follow. I knew you'd spam that one, Aqua. No surprise there. But I'll catch you guys later. And I'll catch you about in a few hours when I play Super Mario 64. Hopefully to finish that. So you guys all have the rest, a great rest of your day if I don't see you later. And thanks for hanging out. Till next time. Bye.